In today's video, I'm joining random Playtomic paddle matches to see what the average UK level is actually like. I've got 4 action-packed games for you across some of the best clubs in London. Let's get into it. All right, guys, I've arrived at my first paddle club, which is the Paddle Hub in Epsom. This whole kind of idea came to me because I was like, I never actually just enter a random game just on Playtomic. Video isn't sponsored by Playtomic or anything like that. It's just like kind of the main app we use out here in the UK, and I know in a lot of other countries as well. That's what I did when I went to Spain as well, just entered a random game. I only ever play with different people in a tournament, for example. I almost want to see like what is the average level like in the UK now of just people entering these open matches. It'll be interesting to see. So this game today, I entered on Playtomic 2 days ago. So yeah, should be a lot of fun. All right, let's head towards the club now. I really don't know what level to expect really. So the guys I'm playing with here are level 5. One's a level 5, the guy I'm playing with, and then the other 2 guys are level 4s. My level says I'm a level 5, and that's just when I did it, I just answered the questions on Playtomic, so I don't actually know how accurate that is. If you're like a 7, that's like professional basically. So I arrived at Epsom and met the players, one of which was Sonny, who was an EP fan and customer. I'd spoken to him on WhatsApp, so it was super cool to meet him in person, and luckily he was very happy with his paddle racket. How long have you had that one, sorry?
I must have bought this off you about 6 weeks ago.
That's good, because we literally done a video like 2 weeks ago, and we ranked in them. Well, I bet you was buzzing when you saw that. You're like, okay, you didn't just recommend me anything.
No, that's what I like most is when I actually said to you what my budget is, you weren't just sending me to like, and I told people this, I was like, he'll tell you what is perfect for you.
Yeah, I never send someone something that I genuinely don't think is good. All right, here we go, Brendan. Let's go. So this is the first match. I was with Brendan against Sonny and Tom. On paper, kind of unfair, as Sonny and Tom rated just 3.97 and 4.3 on the app. They'd only been playing about 8 months, whereas me and Brendan, both 5s, and obviously I've been playing like 5 years now. But I was curious to see the level anyway. And these guys played decent. Like in terms of their tactics, it was good paddle. The main thing I noticed early on was Sonny had a bit of the wrong grip, wasn't quite continental, and for both of them, just like technically on the big shots like the Vibra and the Smash, wasn't quite there. So on the Smash, it was quite easy for us to run forward and get it. On the Vibra, they'd pop up a lot on the glass as well. Nice, good smash. You. Nice. You. So yeah, me and Brendan were fairly comfortable in this first set, like getting a few breaks early, but Tom and Sonny definitely had their moments. Like this Tom guy on the left here plays incredible in this point. He nearly wins it about 5 times himself. He's all over us at the net. He hustles and grinds hard, and eventually all of his hard work pays off. Oh, it's unbelievable. Mate, you deserve that point. Should have won that like 5 times. Very nice for me here just to play a match where there's just no pressure. It's not a tournament. It's not a super intense match with a top UK player. It's just a nice, comfortable game where I can go, 60-70% effort and still enjoy. Watching this first game back now, I think my memory's a little bit different because these guys look a lot stronger than I remembered. Maybe because I'm just watching the highlights. I think there might have been a few more unforced errors throughout, because at the time when I was speaking to Sonny as well, he was saying that he thinks his true level is around a sort of 3.5, not quite a 4, and this is sometimes the issue with Playtomic, is it's quite easy to inflate your level. Like if you play with the same people all the time, you can just go up and up and up. But watching it back now, I think these guys were solid forwards. Like they were getting a lot back, they were playing well as a team. All they really needed to do was improve their technique on those bigger shots. So yeah, me and Brendan won this first set 6-2. It was fairly straightforward, fairly comfortable. We decided to switch sides, me going on the right now, Brendan on the left, which is his more natural side. Obviously he's got the height, comes from a strong tennis background, plays a lot of basketball as well, so he's very good at jumping. Big kick smash, so ideal for him on the left side. Oh mate, the backhand feels good today. Feels nice. Love 40. Played guys, or played, what a mate.
Well played.
Played.
That's
game.
Played, mate. Well done. Unreal game, to be fair. Unreal game. A lot of fun.
It certainly was an excellent start to my mission of playing these games across my week. It was a really fun game, and obviously this is the great thing, as cringy as it sounds, this is the great thing about Padel. You can play with people all different levels and still have an excellent game. So, game 1 complete, a great start. Let's move on to game 2. Alright guys, it's day 2. I am at Padel Box Bermondsey. So the guys today are rated 4, 4.25 and 3.63, but apparently the 3.63 Diego is a really good Spaniard.
Hey mate, you alright? Let's get this W.
Alright, so I couldn't really vlog much when I got in, so let's get straight into the game. So like I said, they're all level 4s apart from Diego, which is a 3.6, but the interesting thing is that Diego is coming over from Spain, so the levels are a lot more inflated. So like a 3.6 in Spain is probably like a 4.6 in UK, if that makes sense. So kind of as a general rule, if you are playing Padel and you see someone with a Spanish name, expect them to be probably the best on court. Most of the time, you'll be right.
You. In.
But this game definitely was a step up in the levels. I think all of them were a lot more solid and consistent in general. They got smashes. Like in the game before, it did feel like if you just hit it really, really hard down the line, they're probably not going to get there. But these guys run forward. And also in the last game, I was playing with a level 5. Like Brendan was a super, super strong player. Like I know Brendan plays in tournaments across the UK, whereas these were all level 4s. So I really had to step up and show that I was the strongest on the court. Again, in this game, we had some awesome rallies. Like, it was a lot of fun. I think I might just retire from all the tournaments and just do this all week. Just enter games with level 4s because it was a lot less stressful. In my opinion, I was right in the sense that I think Diego was the best on court in the sense that he just had that experience. He knew where to stand. His positioning was right. He returned all smashes unless they went out of the court. Tactically, I thought he played the best. One thing I'd definitely be interested to know is how you guys get your Padel games in the comment section below. Like, do you use an app like Playtomic, or do you just play with the same group of guys every single week? Obviously, I know a lot of people will have like the WhatsApp chat, but I think one thing that I've always been pushing for if I'm teaching people is to try and play with as many different people as possible. Like I said earlier, people better than you, people worse than you, tennis players, squash players, people from no racket sport experience, etc., because that is one real fast way to improve rather than just playing with the same, 3 guys every single week.
That's the one. Oh.
Like Callum was another one that I was saying to him at the time as well. Really good player, but wrong grip. And like this is something that I messed up with for like the first 2 years of me playing Padel. I used the wrong grip, and basically when you don't use the continental grip, you'll be fine on like the forehand volley, forehand ground stroke, lobs, etc. But if you want to develop a kick smash or a vibra, it just becomes impossible because you can't get the type of spin you're after. Callum was complaining himself throughout the game that his smash is like fast and hard, but doesn't really pop up. And that's where it's like change your grip and learn the top spin, because that will help so much more. So me and Callum won the first set in this game quite comfortably, 6-2. We was 5-love up at one point as well, so it was quite smooth sailing. However, in this second set, things got really tight. Suddenly, Diego started playing unbelievable shots out of nowhere. It was 3-all, 4-3, 4-4, so I really had to lock in to secure the W.
You, live up, both in. Oh, unlucky. You. And again. Nice.
By the way, that wasn't a miss from Callum. That was a dummy to throw off the opponents.
No, you're good.
And this here was match point to me and Callum. Can I make it 2 out of 2 on the Open Games?
Played. Well done, mate. Well played.
Good game.
Play, mate.
Well played.
Oh man, that was a good game. Diego, you're level 3.5. Is that because 3.5 in Spain is like a 4 here, right?
Well, last time I came, I played with people at 3.5.
Yeah.
And it's not the same level as...
Too easy.
Yeah, it's too easy. That's the problem with Playtomic, that it's not really balanced.
You could play the same 4 people
in
the same group, not improve, but get up to level 4, right?
Yeah.
That game overall was so much fun, and me and Callum managed to get the win 6-2, 6-4. And then, yeah, it was just interesting chatting to Diego at the end. It's one of the biggest criticisms of these apps like Playtomic in general is that you could, in theory, play with the same 4 guys, not improve, play hundreds and hundreds of times, and then get your way up to like a level 5 when you're nowhere near that level. This is why I've been pushing earlier, like play with different people. So there's obviously pros and cons with these apps to book in with people. Is that pros is you can find games easily, cons would be you never really know if their level is accurate. Let's move on to match number 3 at the paddle yard. Oh, look at this.
Hello. How are you?
Really good. I'm excited for this game. This is going to be my toughest game yet because it's what are you, 4.73? Is that right?
Yeah, something around that.
I'm 5.37, Murray's like 5, and the other guy's 4.7. So
sounds about right.
So basically, I know Andrew in this game, but I don't know the other 2. I just joined an open match, and Andrew joined it as well. But this should be the toughest one yet. Let's go. Come on. All right, first of all, apologies. The lighting at Paddle Yard is quite difficult to film with, and the glass was a little bit dirty, so I know this is not the most ideal lighting, but this is a quality game. I was playing against Andrew and Murray, so Andrew is a very, very strong player. I actually played a tournament video with him last year at Stratford Grade 3, if anyone remembers that, and I was playing with Joel against Murray, and Murray is another really strong player, so I knew this was going to be the toughest game yet. Pretty much had to go all out here, whereas in the other matches, you know, I could probably get away with going 60-70%. So I started this game super strong. I'd already played in the morning at Bermondsey. This was in the evening game, so I was super warm, ready to go, played very aggressive, tried to use the strategy of just any easy ball early on, just smash it whilst Andrew and Murray are still warming up so we can get as big a lead as possible early doors. Right, I'd like my editor to replay that backhand out the door a couple of times. Going to confess that this was an accident. It was meant to go just to the cage, but out the door, I'll take it. This game was ideal in terms of strategy. Like, I had Joel to my right and he was literally just sticking the ball in. He wasn't doing anything special. He was just blocking with his forehand and backhand, keeping Murray and Andrew at the back of the court, and then I could be aggressive with the smash and the vibra.
Me.
Play, mate, solid stuff. Another thing I did was tell Joel to step in a little bit closer on the right side, because I know from experience on that side that helps a lot, because then you can just block and play really aggressive volleys easily, and if the ball goes up then I can cover and take the overheads. Such a good strategy to try out. I want a bagel. Yeah, I can taste the bagel already. So me and Joel went 5 love up. Unreal start, and I really wanted that bagel. Luck. Man, that's annoying. And the bagel's slipping away. Played, Murray. Damn, so unfortunately the bagel wasn't to be, as the score now goes to 5-2, but on my serve now with a chance to serve the game out and take the match. Well done. Well done. We did do another set off camera as well, and me and Joel managed to sneak the win on the tie break. It was a very, very close competitive game. Probably the most accurate in terms of the levels so far in this video. So I had one more game left in my mission across London playing these random open games. This one was at Rocks Lane in Chiswick. Let's see how I got on. All right guys, final club I'm at today is Rocks Lane Chiswick. So the interesting thing about this club is it's like one of the oldest in the UK. When I say old, I'm talking like 2017, 2018, something like that. So the standard of player is a lot higher. Again, I'm playing with some 4.5s today, but I think they'll be a lot stronger 3 random guys. I don't know any of them, but I know they're going to be decent level. Excuse me, are you Alvaro?
Yes.
Nice to meet you.
Very nice meeting you. Have you played with these two before?
No, but this is just a random game. Hey mate, nice to meet you. You all good?
Good game, guys. Enjoy.
Alright, so we got on court and we decided that it would be me and Alvaro against Leandro and Jamie based on the ratings, because Jamie was a 5.9 and then Leandro and Alvaro were just level 4s. We thought this would be the fairest one. Alvaro also watched some of the EP videos, so I thought it'd be fun to play with him. The guy crossed to me, Jamie, was leveled at 5.9, which seemed very high. Like, don't get me wrong, like he was a solid player, but 5.9, we're talking like top 10 in the UK. He wasn't quite that. But as we started warming up, the games were getting better and it was quite a close competitive game, and I just saw it as a personal challenge to try and win myself, practice a few shots as well. So I'm going to be completely honest, as this game started, I didn't think it was going to be very good. First of all, the ball was not coming to me early on. I thought, oh no, this is going to be a long one, because I thought if they clock that I'm the stronger player and they're just going to hit everything to Alvaro. Sometimes it happens in these friendly games. The next thing as well was Alvaro wanted me to swap on serve, which to be fair, I don't mind too much, but I would rather just play Australian and me go on the left the whole time. So I know one paddle club that's being built at the moment to sort out the leveling system. They're going to have a coach that is just going to individually level people, and I know a few other clubs that do this, but then again, that also comes with its problems, because I think no matter who you are, the coach is always going to have some kind of bias to one player, and people are going to feel that the coach isn't ranking them fairly. Like, can't really win with the system. But I'd be curious to know, let me know in the comments below if you prefer a system like Playtomic, for example, that levels you, or would you rather one person, like a coach, give you a rating based on like a rating session. You can probably tell by my body language that I'm starting to get into this one a little bit more. I started off the game bit sulky, bit negative, but started to get up for it because I thought I can't let Alvaro down. He was desperate to get the win.
5-4. Serve it out, partner. Stay in. You. Nice, bro. Good start.
It was a lot of fun to play with Alvaro, and I was really starting to enjoy this game as we won the first set 6-4. Very strong start. Let's see if we can finish it off in the second one.
Really good, mate.
A lot of people say if you want to improve, you have to play with better players. And this is definitely true, don't get me wrong, but I would definitely recommend playing with players below your level as well. Obviously, I've reiterated in this video a lot about playing with all kinds of players. You play with players below your level, it allows you to practice and try shots and go for the things that maybe you wouldn't go for in a really tough game. For example, in a lot of these games, I could practice shots a little bit or try a different technique and I'd get away with it more, whereas maybe in a really top level game or players above my level, I'd be too nervous to go for it. So for me, if you want to improve, playing with players above your level is good, but also below your level. Watching this one back, I think it looks the slowest pace out of all the games so far today, but it was genuinely starting to become the most enjoyable of them all. When it started off, I thought, oh, this is not going to be that fun, but the match was getting really competitive and we were struggling a little bit, me and Alvaro, in this second set. So unfortunately, in the second set, me and Alvaro went down. We started losing. We were struggling. We needed a change. We needed to start playing more as a team and build that connection.
Yeah, you're good. I apologize. We'll come. Wait. Sí, un poco.
If I want to say something that I don't want them to understand, I'll say.
Okay, I'll try and understand.
Yeah.
Juega más lento.
See, I know. I'll try.
So me and Alvaro bonded over the fact that I could speak a little bit of Spanish. So I started giving him some tactics in Spanish, basically just telling him to play a little bit slower. We now had some team chemistry, which helped us a lot to fight back.
Thank you. Yeah. Ganamos porque jugamos lento, ¿sí?
The playing slow tactic worked perfectly. Now me and Alvaro had a serious tactic to work towards so we could bring this game back.
Lento.
Unfortunately, we lost this second set on tie-break, which meant we went to a tie-break to 10 to decide the winner. I was desperate to make it 4 out of 4 wins.
Me. Oh, it's big. It's big. Well played, they're angry. Oh, we'll have it, we'll take it. Come on.
So, you heard me moaning at the start about this game that I wasn't enjoying it, but I promise you, this game became my favourite of all 4 matches. It was so much fun. Me and Alvaro were playing together. We were the dream team, and the game could not have been tighter in this second set.
You. Ow. Oh. They're in, close.
This point here, we were 7-3 up in the super tie break to 10, 3 points away from victory.
Go on.
No, don't go for the guy.
Don't do that.
Sorry.
It's alright, it's alright. You guys want it now, yeah? Bollocks. Yeah, don't worry. We'll take the win, yeah?
Thanks, Of course.
Thank you, mate. Thank you, bro. Enjoy.
Oh, guys, I'm absolutely gutted that we couldn't finish this one off. So let me explain. Won the first set, lost the second set on tie break. Third set, we're 7-4 up, and it was obviously first to 10. So can I get away with taking the win for that? Let me know in the comments below if you're gifting that win to me and Alvaro. So that is the end of the 4 open matches. Let me know what you thought of this in the comment section below. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next one.